How's it going? I got that from Willie. Sorry, Willie, I can't stop saying that. So let's get that damn light. I know I need a better setup. I will get it set up. Let's see what we do here. There we go. Get the light like a halo. Hey. All right. Hey, what's up, Benev?
What's up, guys?
We're having a really good time. I taught Benev one thing. He learned it before, thought he got it, but did it amplify today massively? He got a little bit. Logical understanding. That logical understanding, guys, is not going to work. I'm telling you, you've got to understand how to do it. Do you understand how to do it now? Mm-hmm. So all we did something called being associated and using descriptive languaging. It's back to 9th, 10th grade English class. Hell, you probably learned it in 5th grade probably. It's simply adjectives and adverbs. Don't let it scare you. And a lot of guys, I understand because I was the same way. Here, let me do this. It used to scare the crap out of me. Adjectives and adverbs. Well, an adverb adds to the verb. So instead of he runs, you say he runs fast. Or he's a fast, powerful runner. Describe runner. If it's a car, which is a noun, a guy will say, it's a big truck. Let's say truck. A girl will say, yeah, it's a big, bright, shiny, powerful 4x4 Ford truck. Describe truck. That is the only difference between how a man talks and a woman talks. A guy just goes, it's a truck. My day was awesome. She wants you to describe it. And that way, because that's how the right brain understands it. So we went over it again today because he was sucking at it. I'm like, dude, why aren't you doing descriptive language? I am, dude. He sucked at it. I'm just going to say, I'm sorry. You sucked it up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so all you do is, now the other thing he was doing, he was putting the noun or the subject before the description. And remember, it's just 3 words. Describe. If you can do it 3 to 5 times, you're golden. You are golden. But what he was doing was he'd say, the wind. It was a cool and refreshing wind, you know. The wind was cool and refreshing. Like, can you feel that?
No.
Do you see how disconnected that is?
Yeah.
So you say the description before, it's a cool, refreshing, smooth wind. Describe wind. If you do that, trust me, because the right brain processes through the 5 senses, and if you don't describe the 5 senses, she's like, wait. Oh, the wind was awesome. Huh? What was awesome about it? Remember, the right brain is the feeling processor. She's literally she's processing words through her emotional / feeling processor. If you don't describe it in a way that she can feel it, see it, smell it, taste it, she's looking at you like a blank. And ask any woman. In fact, I took Eric out, and well, it froze up for a second. I took Eric out, and it was the same thing. I told that to the woman. She goes, "Yeah, the way guys talk is like, well, like, what the hell are they saying? Okay, it was awesome wind." Right? So let me think here. So all you're doing is describing. Now the other thing was he wasn't associated. So when you're dissociated, disconnected, which is very male. The male, it's like, remember how you were even pointing, oh, this thing, that, back then, when, and I said, no, right now. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
So talk from there, and then I'll go back over it.
It's actually a lot easier to do because when I started doing it, I was like, that's all. And before it was like I'm trying to say the right thing with the right words.
Stop with the right or wrong thing. It's not. A lot of guys go, what's the right thing to say? Whatever you're feeling. Just describe what you're seeing. Describe the feelings you're having. I feel awesome. She can't feel awesome. She has to feel what you're feeling. So it doesn't have to be perfect, which is another thing. I go, Ben, if you don't have to perfectly describe it, just enough so she can get an idea of what it's feeling. So a woman can feel warm. She can feel hot. She can feel smooth. She can feel hard. She can feel spiky, sharp. You can't feel awesome. But if you describe it, it's a warm, smooth, spiky, sharp, razor blade, powerful feeling. That's awesome. She'll be like, oh, I can feel that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So before it's like when you're dissociated, it's like you're trying to say the right thing, and it just comes out really kind of unnatural. And I remember
it comes out like you're talking logically. Women cannot feel logic. Logic is the logical brain. There's no feelings in the logical brain. It processes through literally logic. So you take the same words, she's processing it through her emotional five senses processor, and you're speaking it out of your logical, and she's feeling, and here's what she's going to feel. Logic. I feel awesome. It was an amazing trip to Hawaii. It was awesome. That's all she's feeling. She's literally feeling, ah. Is that a good feeling?
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is he's more associated now. When you first came in, where were you?
Yeah.
Right? You still got to work on it. We'll find better and better ways. So now when I told you to associate, does it seem a lot easier?
A lot easier. It's super, super easy, actually. I remember when we were talking over there, and I tried to associate, but I was dissociating.
Yeah, I was doing it the male way, unconsciously, because it's a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
But actually doing it is super, super easy. Like, really easy. All you have to do is imagine being there. That's all.
Yeah. Well, imagine being there.
Here.
Now, in it. So now this is the secret to being associated, and this is what women really, really like. So it's not that they like it. It allows you to unconsciously describe things. Do you remember over there? And I said, forget everything. Forget descriptive language. Forget associated. Just, can you think of a moment and you go, oh, there's this one time, blah, blah, blah. And he started going, that's it right there. You just did. He goes, oh, that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, you do it all the time.
Yeah.
When you're not thinking. So the only thing you have to do is get associated into a specific moment. Remember?
Yeah.
So what were you doing, though? You were going the bus, the opening, the bus driver, the music. You were skipping. That's called skipping, guys. That's incomplete thoughts. She wants you to stop on one thing, literally. So he was talking about this bus trip that was awesome. The music, the people front to back, the guy over here, this. And literally he goes, and the bus driver was blasting some awesome music. And back here, the guy on the left was just jamming to it. And then there was this, the hatch. The hatch. It was open. Stop. You're skipping. Stop on one thing. Stop on just the bus driver, the dude next to you, the people in the back, or the hatch. So he took the hatch, right? I go, I don't even know what size the hatch is. What does it look like? Is it square? Does it have square edges? Or does it have rounded edges on the corners? Is it this big? Is it this big? Is it this big? Is it round? How far up is it? Oh, it's right there. And he kept saying right there. I'm like, it's right here. I go, that's a short fucking bus. That bus must be 4 feet tall. No, dude, it's a huge bus. I'm like, so it couldn't have been right here. Well, no, it was like about 4 feet above my head, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do this one thing. Just describe the hatch the way you did over there.
So the hatch is
So,
about...
stop, associate.
Right, okay.
Be in the bus, stop. Be in the bus now.
Okay.
I'm going to actually teach you how to associate right now by reminding him how to do it, even though he should know it by now. What do you feel on the bus? Is it a hard chair like this?
It's more of like a leathery.
No, stop. Don't tell me. Shh. I want you to be on the fucking chair.
Okay.
See, that's what a lot of guys, oh, let me tell you. No, right now you're associating. You don't tell me what it is. I want you to feel it. Be in the moment. If you do this, you can unconsciously begin to communicate out of your right brain. It makes it so much easier. Was it a lot easier?
Yeah.
All right, so forget this, dude. Be on the bus. Mm-hmm. Who's next to you? Or where's that one guy you're talking about?
Right here.
What did he look like?
He's a small Asian dude.
He's an Asian guy.
Yeah.
Do you have long ass hair?
Short hair.
Boom.
Really
he just associated. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Short, skinny Asian dude right next to me, and.
Forget this right now. Just forget this.
Yeah, he's the one dancing, right here.
Oh, he was dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was saying. Oh, okay.
Okay, and right next to me is another friend of mine.
All right, describe him. What is he? White, black, Asian? Is he fat? Is he skinny?
He's a light-skinned Latino dude.
Did he smell funny?
No, just normal. Short haircut, like a sweater, like a hoodie sweater, and short jeans.
All right, close your eyes. Just close your eyes, because the camera's making him like he's trying to talk to you. Forget that. Close your eyes. Be on the bus. Just take a deep breath. Notice what you were feeling. What did the back of the bus feel like? Was it hard like this, or was it soft?
Soft.
All right. Was it a higher chair or a lower chair? Was the padding thicker or less?
It was thicker.
All right. Was the guy next to you moving on your left going fast or slow or medium?
Slow.
Was he awake or asleep?
Awake.
All right. Well, now watch this. What is he doing?
Just sitting there.
So what I'm changing is before I even goofed up and I was saying what was he wearing, which takes him out of the scene. So now he's in the scene. What is he wearing?
Hoodie, sweater, a green shirt.
He just associated.
And,
So
jean shorts.
if you can see his face, you can see how he's in the moment. So listen to my languaging closely. Where is the guy to your right, the Asian dude?
Right here.
All right. So what is he? What is he doing?
Dancing.
He's dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it fast or slow?
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast. Now, do you notice even his tone changed? Now he's associated. So go ahead and open your eyes. So let me ask you a question. Where is the wind coming from? You said there was some wind coming?
Yeah, from the hatch up above.
See how natural that is?
About 7 feet up.
7 feet?
7 feet up from here.
So is it pretty okay?
Yeah, about 7 feet up.
So you mean 7 feet up from the ground? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so probably about from here 4.5 feet or so, 5 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So close your eyes again. So, was there wind blowing through the hatch?
Yes.
So, notice, don't tell, just what did it feel like? Notice that for a moment. Feel it. Now what I want you to do is just describe the wind, how it was blowing. Sorry, I goofed up. How it is blowing. How is the wind blowing now?
It's really smooth, like a really cool, really cool, like on a fresh night.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even have to breathe it in. It's just coming in from the hatch straight into my lungs.
So, what do you feel on your face? Just describe that. So when the wind hits you, is it cold? Is it hot? Is it like so overwhelming it's blowing your head back? Like, what is it?
It's really cool and refreshing. Really cool.
Is it like a smooth kind of wind, or is it blowing too fast to where it's irritating you, or?
It's really smooth.
Is it fast, medium, or slow?
It's pretty slow.
Alright, so let's come back. That's enough for this video. I will do more because he's got to go to work. We got to get him there. Now, that one technique. Now, we were leading into talking about just the hatch and how he started describing the hatch. And then I go, and he's like, well, it's this squarish thing. It's about that high. It's this round. Because he would do, he'd go from the bus driver to the hatch to the wind blowing. I'm like, stop. Just describe one thing. Take the hatch. Don't even talk about the wind. Describe the hatch. You do that, women will listen to you. Trust me. Because now they understand what you're talking about. Without describing it, they're like, what's he talking about? I'll make another video and follow up on this because he's got to go. But then he started describing the handle. And he goes, well, it's this long, red, what was the other thing you said?
Metal.
No, you didn't say metal. I did. I added that in. You said it was this long, red handle. Is that all you said? Long red?
A long red handle, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going, Benev, what kind of... Now, the one thing he did, he described it was about this long. I go, is it metal? Is it wood? Is it made of plastic? Does it have a plastic thing at a ball at the end of the handle? Like, describe it. No, it was metal. It was a long... Now, I made it more sexual. I said, was it a long, smooth, firm metal handle? And he goes, yeah. And I go, okay, so that's how you would say it. I go, it's a long, smooth metal handle that you can grab a hold of firmly and begin to pull. Didn't sound sexual, but it was, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Not really? Didn't get that?
It was. I didn't get it
the first time
then because when I was talking about the handle, it was just a handle. And until he pointed it out, it was like, oh, okay.
Now, we're talking about what I call double pictures. I'm talking about a handle, but I'm really not talking about a handle. And that's what Eric was doing at the restaurant yesterday, is it went right over his head. It's just like, because, okay, notice how he said it, oh, it was a long red handle. And I said, was it a long, smooth, shiny, powerful metal handle? And he's like, what? Now it's becoming sexual. And then you could say it's the kind of handle you just grab onto. You grab on firmly and you don't let go. Boom, now we're being sexual. And it's so subtle and so indirect. She thinks you're talking about the hatch and the bus, and then she's like, wait, what? And it has to be so subtle that she doesn't even barely notice. It takes her a moment afterwards to stop. Oh, wait a minute. He's talking about a handle? Or is he talking about a handle? That is the hidden art. And then what I would do after that is add what I call internal language and on and on and on. And all of a sudden, boom, she's freaking turned on. in a very classy, respectful manner that you can do in public. And that's the art of it. I'll see you soon. This is Mike Cooling at MikeCooling.com, and this is
Adverbs. I'll see you guys later.
Buy my book, Cracked Female Code, at CrackedFemaleCode.com. See you soon.